Pelagion. Aber er hat eine geile Stadt, Alter. Auf jeden Fall die beste von den anderen aus.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Aber hier scheinen keine... Zwischendurch keine Charaktere, aber keine Dinge zu sein. Warte mal. Sein Gesicht macht mich fertig, Alter. Irgendwie mit der Maske hat er besser ausgeschaut. Frag mich nicht warum. Gewohnheit? Oder einfach weil es so ist?
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Fahris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
Schaut schon geil aus, aber wisst ihr, was mich das gleich wieder erinnert an Dark Souls?
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Das könnte sein. Und wir haben eh keine andere Wahl. Es gibt nur genau zwei Wege. Eine Megastadt und genau zwei Wege. Legion Ebene 2.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Dahnans and Renans go? Shionne.
Wahrscheinlich hat er nur die paar Wachen, die was er da rumgammeln hat, die wo ein bisschen seine Bude bewachen und das war's dann auch schon. Gunners Haus.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But
Aber es gibt auf jeden Fall Leute hier. Aber keine, die wo hier wohnen. Super.
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
and yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Full run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Alter Schwede.
Damn it.
How awful.
Todesmarsch?
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Das Das ist gerade alles nicht wirklich funny und einfach nur bedrückend. Und wir sollten uns unsere Fähigkeit mal anschauen. Herrscher der Wahrheit.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
War das? Ach du Scheiße. Angst und Loyalität.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear. No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Der hatte die so weit, dass sie sowieso alles gemacht haben, was er wollte. Die Frage ist bei sowas eher, wie hat er das gemacht? Egal. Die steht da einfach.
Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne?
Lies.
Oh fuck!
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. And it's possible Volron's manipulating her. But we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me.
Oh, die greifen Mann.
Open your eyes! Shionne! Devastation! Devastation!
The earth through all the
Rising light! Eat dirt!
Eat this! Here I come! Can't get out of this!
Going in.
Also die haben keine Leiste, aber die tauchen halt immer weiter auf.
Elusive deity!
Tectonic devastation!
Time to shine.
Devastation! Go time!
Now you see what I can do.
Escape! Start up!
Resonate with the earth.
Devastation!
Stalagmite.
Here I come!
Your knees.
You're
I'll
finished!
finish you here and now.
You're mine!
Time to shine.
Slash!
Die meisten machen gar nichts, ne?
It's over!
Talon hurricane with the earth. Look
Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's on! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Going in.
Take it! Eat dirt!
Talon hurricane.
Hallo? Ah, jetzt hört's auf.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen.
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
Alphen! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Das ging mir ein bisschen zu schnell, muss ich dazu sagen. Es war eine schöne Szene, aber...
Alphen?
Okay.
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
They should get a room. Schattenaster. Ja. Zwielicht-Einteiler. Lodersäule.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shionne.
Alter, ich find's ja spannend, oder ich find's ja immer geil, wenn die solche fetten Bauten machen, die wo halt einfach mal nur so geil ausschauen. Und nur, dass du halt dann, keine Ahnung, 5 Minuten siehst und dann wieder weg bist. Das finde ich jedes Mal beeindruckend.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago. Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it?
Wann haben die das
I
erzählt?
never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Grausame Erinnerung.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone. Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Tja, weiter geht's. Oh Gott. Ich hab sie Gott sei Dank endlich wieder zurück. Warte. Bearbeiten. Entschuldigung, Dolarim. Das hat lang genug gedauert, du musst wieder raus. Warte mal. Aber wir können was anderes machen. Bearbeiten. Zack, zack. Damit er auch ein bisschen Action kriegt. Alter, wir laufen nur durch ein leeres Ding zum nächsten. Schloss del Fahris. Oh, unsere Freunde, die schwarzen Ritter. Oder die purpurnen Ritter. Die purpurnen Schwarzritter. Ach, ich hab doch keine Ahnung, Schnauze.
Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Holy shit!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the damning puppets we dealt with outside.
Skip den ab.
Try harder! No, I can't face you! Try this!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
Nochmal. Nein, weil wir so.
I'll smash you!
Benediction light.
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Holy snap!
Rising weapon! Devastation!
Ready to
Where
go!
are you going?
It's on!
On your knees!
Another incantation.
Take this!
On field! Here
I won't give in!
Ja, die sind voll übel, Mann.
I go! Confiscated! By the power of
Try harder! No chance! I owe you one!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done.
Okay, zuerst stehen da.
Far enough! Here we go.
Rising weapon! Devastation!
I'll crush you!
Alter, ich hoffe, das sind ja noch mehr Gegner aus der Richtung drin. Alter, die sind ja richtig übel.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
No! Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
You're finished! Not today!
Can you take it?
Take this!
Cut and slash!
Arch field!
On your
Rising
knees!
weapon! In an instant! Impact cross! Not a chance!
I'm on it!
You're
Resonate
finished!
with the earth!
Mega
You're on! You're
Here,
mine!
eat dirt! I never miss!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Eagle assault!
Lightning!
Rising weapon!
Here, let me help!
You're mine! Swallow blade! Rising weapon! Take this! Devastation!
Here's a healing art!
Eieiei, ich muss mich ja voll konzentrieren, Mann. Hä, wo ist der hin?
I'm ready!
Dahna, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Voron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, No, never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable.
Oh
Their
yeah.
equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
Was denn das? Fahris?
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
Flammenschwert nur einfach.
Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shionne. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Wow, Alter. Aber der Lore. Ach, oh, hier ist echt nicht mehr zu helfen, Mann. Oh nein, das sind noch mehr von denen. Ich mag nicht. Die sind voll stark. Ach, ja, wir müssen wohl. Die sind voll. Nix, das kannst du vergessen. Nein, ich hab doch auf den gezielt. Was magst du?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I never miss!
Aber was ist jetzt los?
Here's a healing arc!
In a bind? Begin! Not so fast! Slide down the
First aid!
Infernal Fury! Take this! Swallow
Schön drauf.
Glacial spear!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Denied! Confiscated!
Gut, das zu benutzen ist meistens Schwachsinn, ne?
Radiant here!
blade!
Lunar corruption!
You're mine! You're mine! Sonic thrust! Rising wiper! Stun up! Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Back into the fray!
Glacial spear.
I'll finish you! You finish! Rising wiper!
Weapon mark! I never miss!
Gegner sind voll richtig nervig.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now! Here I come!
Here! Dragon Tail! I'm out of ammo!
Devastate!
I'm almost out of
Here I come!
Do it!
Mann, das ist halt...
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Warte, ist das ein neuer Text jetzt gewesen? Weil die sich jetzt näher gekommen sind? Satterle.
With such a huge area to search. Where should we eat?
Lord Wolven.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alphen?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Wieso reagiert ihr jetzt so? Das größte Problem ist halt... Die fuck Gegner und wir sind halt jetzt schon voll am Arsch. Kann ich da vorbeilaufen? Ja, kann ich. Oh nein, ich kann es nicht. Kann ich. Oh shit, die rennen ja, ne?
Is the
Tschüss.
path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Wir bräuchten dann mal eine Stelle, wo wir wieder zurückporten können, was ich wahrscheinlich nicht kann. Wow. Ohne HP kann ich das komplett vergessen. Komm, greift mich an. Ja, alle miteinander. Sehr schön. Jetzt kann ich da außen rumlaufen. Und er umgeht sie einfach. Kriegt einen Haufen Geld und rennt weiter. Touchdown. Bringt bloß nicht viel, wenn er hier nicht viel machen kann. Wir hatten doch noch den normalen Scheiß, ne? Das da. Orangen. Ne, Orangengelee ist das mit 30. Das ist das mit 60. Na, fuck.
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Gargoyles? Scheiße. Ich würde euch alle gern killen. Pechschwarze Weste. Oh. Ich laufe hier mal weiter, während ihr patrouilliert. Ich will bloß alles anschauen und einsammeln, dann kann ich mich danach auf andere Sachen konzentrieren. So als Ausrede. Ah nein. Da taucht doch was auf, Alter. Erzähl mir noch nichts. Ach was. Als ob wir nicht wussten, aber die Typen brauchen Gott sei Dank erstmal eine Verschnaufpause, bevor sie angreifen können. Das ist ja nur was zum Aufsammeln, seid ihr bescheuert?
Hey, Shionne? Do you, you know...
What is it?
Do Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria, you know? If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rinwell.
Da könnt ihr mal angreifen. Komm schon. Danke. Ich meine, ich renne hier nicht umsonst im Kreis rum. Trottel, wie er wieder zurückgeht. Ich weiß, ich sollte hier kämpfen, aber eigentlich bin ich ja stark genug für die normalerweise, aber das ist schon sehr... Ja. Oh scheiße, kommt die noch? Oh ja, der kommt wirklich noch. Als ob ich nicht wusste, dass da Viecher auftauchen. Lauf, 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 lauf. Fuck.
Take this! Glory to Boron! Ignite! Can't get out of this! Here I come! Swallow blade! Begin! Shattering tempest! Rising wyvern! Attack time! Take this!
Radiant blood here!
Devastation! Elusive deity! Rotating curve!
Will this help?
Dragon shout! Here I come! Slash! Elusive deity! I'm on a roll now! Swallow blade! Try this! Watch it! Elusive deity! It's over! Rotating pile driver! Take it! Missing wyvern! Begin! Stardust! Take that! Tornado guard! Elusive deity! I owe you one!
Radiant pierce! I'm out of ammo!
You're mine! Go on through! The flaming fire yearns to be let free!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Alter!
Let me help! That's my cue!
Shut him down! Devastation! I'm ready! Revolve! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Ne, schaut genauso aus.
Swallow blade! Take this! Missing wyvern! Take this! Not today!
Magna ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself
Okay, wir brauchen auf jeden Fall neue Kräfte, neue Waffen und neue Rüstungen. Die ziehen einfach zu fucking viel ab.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Wo geht's jetzt da weiter? Ich hab doch schon wieder kein Ding mehr. Könnt ihr mir mal folgen? Danke.
You're so strong, Shionne. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
Fuck. Was ist denn hier los?
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. Huh. See? Even Hoodle knows you're not alone.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hoodle.
Könnt ihr mal kommen? Hallo? Hallo? Fuck. Oh nein, der kommt mir dazu.
Careless.
Lauf, 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 lauf.
Don't tell me!
I never miss. Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Ich wollte es mal ausprobieren und es ging halt wirklich. Alter, irgendwann werden wir da wieder raus müssen.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alter, wie kommt denn da so ein Viech rein? Ach, da ist das für die Zugbrücke, oder was? Ernsthaft so weit oben? Das ist Steuerung für die Zugbrücke. Die sollten wir sie aktivieren und schauen, was sie bewirkt. Mal Alphen damit gegen die Zugbrücke. Sieh mal Alphen damit gegen die Zugbrücke runter. Da drüben ist noch eine Zugbrücke. Heißt das, es gibt eine separate Steuerung für die untere Brücke? Sehen wir uns mal um, ob wir sowas hier finden. Trank des Lebens 3. Kann ich? Soll ich? Also ich kann von da aus scheinbar springen, aber ob das eine geile Idee ist, glaube ich nicht. Ich meine, wir haben das ja noch nie geschafft zu sterben, wenn wir springen. Ich weiß aber auch nicht, ob das geht. Ja, fuck off. Oh, wir haben überlebt. Oh mein Gott. Wo zur Hölle sind wir schon wieder? Oh, wir sind da. Lass mich mal vorbei. Ja komm, wir müssen eh weg, ey. Das geht nicht anders. Hör ich jetzt dann auf für heute? Das ist fast 4 Stunden schon wieder. Komm, ab ins Gasthaus. Wir schauen mal, was wir basteln können. Und dann... Wir müssen alle stärkere Waffen machen. Ja, gerade so. Solide Schneide. Oh. Fuck, mir fällt ein Drachenflammensack. Wo krieg ich den her? Das kann ich bauen. Das kann ich nicht bauen. Statuenfragment. Das krieg ich vielleicht von den Viechern. Von den Gargoyles. Glänzendes Astralkristall. Das sind schon harte Waffen, was wir da bauen können. Das Einzige, was halt nicht so... Was ist das da? Da brauche ich auch Gräs... Oh, brauche ich nur 1. Warte mal, Schwarzdorn habe ich 1. Ich Idiot, habe sie nicht ausgerüstet, ne? Oh doch, habe ich. Das ist sogar stärker wie die anderen. Schon mal hin. Da bräuchte ich den Stab dazu. Wird aber auch 52 dazu, ne? Was ist so ein Stab? Petrampfahl. Fertigen. Dann hätten wir sie noch. Uiuiui. Da brauchen wir noch ein bisschen was. Das Statuenfragment. Und fürs glänzende Schild brauchen wir glänzenden Kristall. Den haben wir aber leider nicht. Blendgranatenschild. Da würde ich fast eher auf das... Warte mal, verkaufen. Goldene Hundemagen. Ui. Arovana.
Guys checked your equipment lately?
Kaufen. Oh. So stark ist es gar nicht, wie ich jetzt vermutet habe. Fuck. Ich bin fast am Überlegen, ob ich da in die Festung reingehe und ein bisschen grinden gehe. Weil die sind schon saustark eigentlich, ne? Aber gut. An der Stelle bedanke ich mich jetzt dann erstmal bei euch fürs Zuschauen. Ich werde mich jetzt dann wahrscheinlich ausrüsten, ein bisschen grinden gehen und dann sehen wir uns wieder in der nächsten Folge. Und ich weiß gar nicht, warum ich hier so eine Gestik mache. Ihr seht mich sowieso nicht. Ich denke mal so, nee. Genau. Ich bin gespannt, was noch kommt. Bisher, die Geschichte finde ich bisher echt gut. Das Einzige, was mich ein bisschen gestört hat, war das mit dem Dornen, war ein bisschen so... Aber ich glaube, das ist alles nur dazu da, um den Alphen ein bisschen zu testen, dass er stärker wird, damit er anders viel Spaß beim Training hat. Beim Kämpfen hat. Beim Training, ja. Wobei das auch relativ stimmt eigentlich. Dann danke fürs Zuschauen, macht's gut und bis zum nächsten Mal. Servus.